Mr. Speaker, during the last election, the Prime Minister claimed that no veteran would be forced to fight their government for the support and compensation that they have earned. The Prime Minister has broken that promise. Last week, he said that veterans were asking for more than we are able to give. Now, the Prime Minister has managed to find money for convicted terrorists. He's managed to find billions of dollars for infrastructure banks funded by wealthy investors. And he's managed to find a way to bill taxpayers for the cost of his illegal trip. When will the Prime Minister apologize for his insulting and demeaning comments to our veterans and apologize for breaking his promise?
Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Speaker, we are committed to the well-being of veterans and their families. We promised to deliver a pension for life, and we are delivering on that promise. It is designed to help veterans live a full and productive life post-service. It is monthly. It is a payment for life to recognize pain and suffering. It is a payment that is tax-free. It streamlines 6 existing income-related benefits to a single benefit payable at 90% of a veteran's pre-release salary. The Conservatives had 10 years to make changes that veterans were asking for, and they did nothing. They did nothing but ignore the voices of veterans.
The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
Mr. Speaker, that question was for the Prime Minister to answer for his insulting comments. Why is it that every time he makes a mistake or says something stupid, he has to leave it to other ministers to defend his answer?
Members should understand the distinction between when someone says something about someone's words as opposed to that person. There is a distinction to be made. The Honourable Leader of the Opposition.
A wounded Canadian hero that they didn't have enough money to keep their promise. Yet he finds millions for an Asian infrastructure bank to build projects in other countries. He found $10.5 million for a convicted terrorist. And when his friends at Bombardier asked for bailout, he says yes. So why does he say no to Canada's veterans?
The Honourable Minister of Veterans Affairs.
Mr. Speaker, I relish every opportunity that I can get to stand in this House and compare this government's record over 2.5 years to our veterans than the 10 years that the other side had. Let's take, under our pension for life option, let's take a young corporal who served for 6 years before becoming severely injured with mental and physical injuries. He or she would receive nearly $6,000 in financial support each month, partly in recognition of pain and suffering, and partly in income replacement. However, Pension for Life is about so much more than just money. It's about respect. It's also about receiving up to $40,000 in financial assistance. I could go on.